The Overwatch 2 community isn't toxic.
What?
Or is it? Why is the Overwatch 2 community so toxic? The answer is not what you think. Players talk about Overwatch 2 toxicity and how it needs to stop, but it still happens. Overwatch 2 devs even came out with a defense matrix initiative in October of 22 and will implement more changes in Season 10 to include 10 avoid as teammate slots and player surveys. But will these initiatives be enough to combat toxicity? Unfortunately, no. But they will help some. The question still remains, why is the Overwatch 2 community so toxic? The answer? Because we made it that way. We've embraced disrespect, gotten fiery angry when our teammates don't perform well. We hurl personal insults while we're losing and hold unhealthy stereotypes that ruin the Overwatch 2 gaming experience for many, many players. According to an Uppsala University study of Overwatch players, 89.9% of players have experienced toxicity based on their in-game performance. And if you play enough, you're going to have some bad games. So I'll ask you this. Do your unwanted insults toward your slacking teammates help the overall team? Likely not. Also, Overwatch 2 is one of the biggest female player bases in the FPS gaming category at 16%. And of the female Overwatch 2 players, 72.5% say they need to hide their gender while playing online. That is unacceptable. Female players should be able to use voice chat without fear of ridicule from their teammates. I'll also take liberty in adding minority players within that category as well. In short, everybody should be able to use the chat and voice to win and coordinate movements within games without being bullied or harassed. In saying that, using useful tools like voice chat to coordinate team fights becomes a non-starter for people, and especially females and minority players. I'll ask you this. Do you want to win? If you want to win, don't harass players because of who they are. Instead, coordinate voice chat and team chat regardless of who's on the other end. You are more likely to win if you respectfully coordinate your maneuvers than if you were to ice out a teammate because she's a female. 84.8% of people that experience toxicity in game claim to be affected by it too. So if you hurl an insult or swear at a teammate, they are statistically less likely to do well in game and will derail your goal to win. So I'll ask again, do you want to win your games? Even though this toxicity still exists, we can fix it. Wouldn't it be so much better if our community was more like this? How likely would you be to invite more of your friends to play? Imagine how short the queues would be if more people played. Imagine how much more enjoyable the community would be if every player was respectful. Since calling people out and hurling expletives doesn't help anyone, keep these things in mind while you're playing. You're better off respecting your teammates. Stop asking teammates to switch off other heroes. Adapt to their gameplay instead. Call out what you see in game, opposing team's positioning, health status, ult status, or any information that will help your team win. Congratulate your teammates for good gameplay. You're more likely to win when you're nice to your teammates. Remember, you're playing against humans. Humans with thoughts, feelings, and opinions that differ from yours. Everyone deserves respect in the Overwatch 2 community. Even the player who just died for the 10th time because they can't play Wrecking Ball. Just because you can't see those you're playing with or against doesn't mean they're not there. Our ultimate goal as a community is to eliminate toxicity from the playing experience. Keep that in mind before you say something in chat. This leads me to my last point. Think before you speak or type. Pausing even for a few seconds before you say or post anything helps diminish the anger that you're feeling. Look, we're all emotional. We're all invested in winning. And let's face it, winning does matter. But don't sacrifice your character on the altar of a temporary win. Let your anger pass, and you won't regret it. Sadly, we've made the community like it is today, but we can undo the negativity that plagues the Overwatch 2 community. Be part of the solution and help others join you. So join me in making the Overwatch 2 community better. You deserve it. I deserve it. The Overwatch 2 devs deserve it. And every player, past, current, and future player, deserves it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and I'll see you next time.